After seeing someone cut around 50 pounds or 23 kilograms, you'd say they took those popular weight loss pills, right? Well, that's what people used to believe when Melissa Viviane Jefferson, famously known as Lizzo, did this. However, this American rapper and singer shocked the world when she revealed that her weight loss journey was everything except drugs. Sounds hard to believe, right? But it's true. Keep watching the video so you can note down all the shocking secrets and the workout routine that Lizzo followed to cut those extra pounds. If you look at Lizzo's previous physique, you'll probably feel she's a chubby, overweight lady who isn't happy with her body fat percentage. However, you will be surprised to know that this wasn't the reason she decided to cut her weight. In fact, she didn't want to lose fat at all because she always felt healthy. Lizzo's personal trainer, Calorie, made it clear that the main focus of her weight loss journey was not solely on losing fat. Instead, she had a totally fresh goal, which was to get stronger. She knew how important it is to build strength, especially as we get older. Caliette explained that building muscle directly means that you burn more fat and eventually improve your overall strength and durability. Lizzo made some big changes in her lifestyle, such as she stopped being vegan. Now, this might shock you because those who follow a vegan diet usually don't gain that much fat because they primarily feed on plant-based foods. However, Lizzo figured out something amazing about a high-protein diet. She shared that eating a high-protein diet, especially with animal-based protein, played a big role in helping her lose weight. And you know what? She first gave it a try during a trip to Japan when a friend asked her to explore Japanese food. After doing some tests and research, Lizzo found that eating animal proteins gave her more energy, helped her shed pounds, and even cleared up her mental fog. There's, in fact, a proper video of her sharing what she used to eat throughout the day. So, the meals go like this: egg white cups with cauliflower, hash browns, and fruit, a buffalo chicken lettuce wrap, grilled chicken, asparagus, and carrots. Here, you might be wondering, what about the calories? Vegan diet usually has fewer calories. Well, Lizzo was well aware of the term calorie deficit. In case you don't know, a calorie deficit is when you burn more calories than you take. In other words, the number of calories in must be less than the calories out. So, Lizzo was staying in a calorie deficit while consuming high protein and low fat foods. We don't know exactly how many calories she was staying at because it changes from person to person. Alyssa Kwan, a clinical dietitian in cardiology at Stanford Medicine, says, "The key to any weight loss is still a calorie deficit. High protein diets can work for weight loss for some individuals, as it can also lead to a calorie deficit. However, there is not enough evidence to say that all high protein diets will result in weight loss." This means that for Lizzo, it was a combination of a calorie deficit and a high protein diet that helped her lose weight. However, it won't be a good idea to always trust the fact that having a high protein diet will help you lose weight. Besides switching to a non-vegan diet and staying in a calorie deficit, Lizzo also followed an intense workout routine. Her trainer said that Lizzo has been hitting the gym 5 days a week for strength training, and since the very first day, she didn't miss a single workout. But you may be wondering, what was the workout routine like? Lizzo's trainer, Caliette, revealed that he focused more on weight training rather than just cardiovascular exercises. A point to note here is that Lizzo was pretty new to strength training when she started working with Caliette. So initially, the focus was on teaching her the right way to move and lift weights using progressive overload. This means they slowly made the workouts tougher by adding more weight or doing more repetitions. As Caliette put it, when you get stronger, your reward isn't less weight, it's being able to handle more. Caliette also said that he keeps his clients, including Lizzo, engaged and motivated by ensuring they never do the same workout twice. This strategy makes the training sessions more interesting for the mind and body, and also allows him to customize the workouts based on how his clients feel. In that way, they can always progress and continue to see results. After workouts, you have to fuel your body with fresh and healthy meals. That's another secret behind Lizzo's amazing body transformation. After workouts, she would have a high protein meal, all thanks to her chef. Unlike you and me, Lizzo has an amazing chef who prepares all her meals and helps her understand the amount of food her body requires based on her activity levels. Now that's a pretty responsible chef, isn't it? With all these changes, Lizzo's body went through a remarkable transformation. She was really satisfied with her newfound strength and the way she felt. However, seeing her transformation transformation, many people started criticizing her for using drugs to cut weight. In an Instagram post in September, Lizzo said, "When you finally get Ozempic allegations after 5 months of weight training and calorie deficit, it's like a reward. In case you don't know, Ozempic is a medication that is administered through a weekly injection. It works by assisting the pancreas in producing more insulin, which helps lower blood sugar levels." Here, you have to note that Ozempic is not approved by the FDA for weight loss purposes. However, some doctors may prescribe it off-label for weight loss. Once, her trainer was asked if Lizzo was taking any supplements or medications for her weight loss journey. He said she never wanted to do it, not one time. Ozempic doesn't get this credit. She's really working. She's earning that body that she wants. So, we can say that with regular workouts, a balanced high-protein diet, and the right mindset, Lizzo achieved her weight loss goals. Her transformation journey is a true example of how hard work and dedication can help you achieve anything. In the end, all we have to say is that you are amazing and beautiful no matter your size or weight. As long as your body is showing signs of good health, there's no need to follow any extreme diet or workout routine. Stay healthy, love yourself, and shut down any negativity that comes your way. Remember, you can't satisfy everyone. This was a complete video on how Lizzo achieved her weight loss transformation. If we sum up, we can conclude things in 3 points. Number 1, switching to a high-protein diet. Number 2, staying in a calorie deficit. And number 3, having a trainer and following an intense workout routine with a focus on weight training. With a focus on strength training, which can be achieved through weights of calisthenics, watch this video where I have shared the main differences between gym and calisthenics and which one you should go with.